here, promise. Hope you're all well. New bass day. Actually, new bass day last Friday, but it's on the workbench. Needs a clean up. Very minor setup. It's pretty great as it is. I think I've been G&L bass bug. Completely irrelevant that they've just gone out of business. Reviewed a number of G&L basses over the years for the magazine. Kept saying to myself, I need to check them out. I need to go and do a bit of investigation. I need to start incorporating some of their basses into the channel. And then they go and cease to exist. Anyway, this came up at Bass Direct. I just need to get live on the video. Spare me a moment. I'll set it up on my laptop. And I thought I'd go and check it out. Some of you regular folks here on Brooksy's Bass Corner know I play in Queen tributes. As a result, I'm very often using Fender Precisions. And I did a gig about a week or so ago. I just really wasn't that enamored with how my Precisions were doing. And this one came up and I thought, need to go and check this out. Sorry, I'm here. And I went and checked it out on Friday at Bass Direct. Hello, Mark. Hello, Marcus, if you're there. Sorry, the old camera's flying about here. And I literally played the bass for about 2 minutes. And I'd made my mind up I was going to play it. Going to buy it, sorry. And I've learned over the years that when you experience that with an instrument, it's a fairly good sign. And you really should buy it. It's very rare you get a bass that kind of just speaks to you when you pick it up. I have no affinity with it. I hadn't played it. I hadn't done anything. It was just sat there in a rack, secondhand. And I thought, no, we're going to give it a go. Plugged it in and it was like... I said this to a few people over the weekend on gigs and at the Bass Chat, Bass Bash yesterday. I think, well, reviewed hundreds of basses for Bass Guitar Magazine and Bass Player. This might be the best P bass I've ever played. And Lord knows I've got 4 or 5 of them already in the rack. This is better than all of them. There's something about G&L instruments, and I know I'm late to the party. I was always impressed with the ones I've reviewed, but there's something that they do that clearly Fender don't. And as I say, I picked this up within 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I was like, no, I'm buying this, gotta have it. So welcome to sort of a turquoise sparkle, and it's a very deep sparkle, LB100 by G&L. Strings are relatively fresh. I think Bass Direct might have put some fresh strings on. It needs a bit of a clean up and a bit of fettling. I'm going to order a new scratch plate. Although, as I'm finding out, G&L scratch plates aren't cheap. And trying to get 45 and 55 pounds here in the UK. I want to put a nice sort of brown tortoise shell with really striking yellow in it. The guitarist in Uncle Funk has a white Strat that he had custom built by Gordon Smith, and his scratch plate knocked my socks off first time I saw it. The yellow in it is like lightning going through the plate, and I want one of them, and I think it will look really good on this. So it's a standard kind of thing. It's a G&L, obviously all their little improvements, but it's I think an alder body, quarter saw maple neck, Caribbean rosewood fingerboard, their pickups, their bridge, which has a, well, actually, we haven't discussed it. So some of you know I bought an L2000 recently. I didn't know the G&L bridge, as fabulous as it is and it's locking and it's substantial, has a tongue underneath the bottom. So if I unscrew this bridge, take it out, the metal goes down into the body to accentuate the resonance and the harmonic content that's coming off the neck, the fingerboard. And those of you in the know will know these have a 6-bolt bolt-on neck. If you can see that, hopefully you can. 6-bolt, sturdy, tight. significant, substantial. So having that extra bridge material going down into the body accentuates the resonances that are coming off the strings through the neck, through the fingerboard, into the body. You've got 2 points of contact there. Win-win. It sounds amazing. I'll let you hear it a little later. So we're going to give it a clean up, clean the frets up. I mean, I don't think it's an old bass. I think it's 2019, maybe. Let me tell you. Hold on. I've got the paperwork. It's here in the case. Here in the case. Oh, here we go. I know it's not very old because it was up for sale at the gallery, and they still haven't said on their website that it's been sold. But someone clearly bought it, didn't want to keep it, and traded it in or sold it to the to Bass Direct. So here we go. Letter of authenticity, certificate of authenticity. Here we have the build spec. Okay, so Fullerton Standard LB100, bodywood, alder. Color is officially emerald blue metallic. 3-ply plate. Neck profile is a medium C. Neckwood, hard rock maple with Caribbean rosewood fingerboard. Medium jumbo frets. Bone nut, G&L ultralight tuners. LB100 Alnico pickup. Volume tone, it was completed either on the 7th of January 2019 or the 1st of July. Because G&L are American, I'm guessing it's July. So it's July the 1st, 2019. But either way, it's only 6.5 years old. So not an old bass. Some people might go, oh, those frets don't need cleaning. I don't want another man's grot while I'm going to be using. So we're going to clean it up. I thought it would make good content here on the channel. A load of messages popping in. I will come and answer those very shortly. It was an exceptionally busy weekend. Had 2 Uncle Funk shows. First one was up in Manchester on Friday, and that was very good. We were playing a charity bash at the Runway Visitor Centre up near Manchester Airport. It was a fundraiser. Scouting for Girls were the main band. We were the support band, but we went on after them. A long drive, a long day. Bought this, all good. And then Saturday, we were at the Winter Scooter Rally on the Isle of Sheppey near Kent. That was an interesting gig. Got a lot of work out of it. I know that much. And while we were on the gigs at the weekend, been confirmed as the main art support band at Guildfest next summer. Saturday, 4th of July, down near Guildford. We will be the main support band for the main artist on the Saturday. We're over the moon. Very happy with that. Can't wait. Should be blinding. And then yesterday was a very busy day. Early start. I was at the Southeast Bass Chat Bass Bash. So if you follow the channel and you were getting the notifications yesterday, you will have seen I did a very short sort of 10-minute live chat. I realized the quality of the network connection wasn't that great, so it was very blocky, but you could hear what was going on. You could see the basses I was showing you. So that was that, and that ran from 11 in the morning till 5 in the evening. My mate Chris Childs, Chris, if you're watching, we were just talking on WhatsApp, he may be watching. He was there. We did an interview which I filmed, which will be going up on the channel in about 2 weeks' time, because we're going to try and tie it in with something that Chris is doing. And then we went out for a lovely curry afterwards, and that was it. Guys, if any of you are watching from Bass Chat and you were there, yes, pleasure, good fun, thoroughly enjoyed it. Won't be the first time, won't be the only time is what I meant to say, sorry. So it is absolutely thrashing with rain here in London today, and now the sun comes out. Typical. I've tried to get my dogs out 3 times today. Every time we've got suited and booted to go out the front door, we get out, I shut the door, the rain started, and now I've come in here to do the live chat and the blue skies come out. I'm not trying again. That's not happening. Anyway, we've got messages here. Let's see who we got. Westford, good to see you. You look after that back of yours. You love the colour. Yeah, I do too. It's very plain, drab. That's why I want to get a tortoiseshell one on there. It'll look great. James Smith, good to see you. It's nice. Can I play it? I can, and I will do once we've cleaned it up and set it all up. It's everything a P bass should be in terms of tone, resonance, feel. Yet none of mine sound or play like this one. D&G Cooking Adventures. Howdy. How you doing? Zuma. Good to see you. Hey, Zuma. Yesterday at the bass chat, someone there had an SB1. I think it was probably a 90s one. Amazing. Like the neck on this, but it was one-piece maple, I think. Amazing fretwork, amazing playing. Bit bashed up, but I've said to the guy, you want to sell that? I'm going to buy that off you. He went, I got it for £700 just after COVID. I said, and? He said, best P bass I've ever played. I said, I know, I'm getting the gist. G&L or something a little bit special. None of us knew, and now they've gone down the pan. Shipers, hey Luther, do you have a Sire Marcus Miller V3 preamp? No, got no Sire stuff here, I'm afraid. If you're in the UK, I don't know if you're in the UK, you'd need to speak to Andertons. They can provide that sort of stuff. If you're in the US, I don't know who the distributor is for Sire in the US. Speak to your local distributor. They will be able to help you out. Yeah. That was kind of the weekend. Very frantic, lots of stuff going on, but better that than be sat on my backside. Hey, please give the video, this live chat, a thumbs up if you'd be so kind. It's the most important thing you can do for the videos, for me, for the channel. YouTube will love it if you give the video a thumbs up. Hit the emoji button if you wish. Super chat facility is there as well if you wish to contribute to the channel. You don't have to. The videos are free to watch. Channel's free to watch. If you want to help me, help the videos. Everything that you see that we use, I pay for. It doesn't come to me for free. So any super chat donations, any super thanks donations, all good. Thank you. If you're after Brooks's Bass Corner merch, T-shirts, hoodies, mouse mats, drink bottles, 170 items, 15 different designs. I will put merch links. In fact, I'll do it now while we're talking. Give me 2 seconds. I haven't done a description box for this live chat, so let me just put that in. It makes it a lot easier if we're talking about it, doesn't it? Don't forget, regulars, Tuesday night live chat tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. If you want to come and join us, feel free. Let's just stick that in. Bear with me a moment. This is all the residuals that I have to do for the videos here on the channel. Let's just put that in. So if any of you want to buy merch, bear with me a moment. Where are we? We're there, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want merch, there will be links very shortly in the description box for this video. Just waiting for the page to refresh. Wi-Fi is so slow when we're here in the garage on the workbench. Apologies. If you're watching, there will be intermittent blockiness. But it is what it is. Come on, video. Come on. I've got 3. They're all just sitting there. Come on. I can see there's a connection. It says so in the bottom right hand corner. It's not particularly invigorating for the viewer. Be a bit quicker here, YouTube. Come on. Refresh for me. Bear with me, folks. Zuma, really, wow, what a coincidence. I agree with you. They are great. I tell you, I'm bitten by the bug, really. Beast of a beat, exactly. Good to see you. Let you know, go hand it to Mike. This mug is excellent quality. I just physical properties of that mug, good quality. Well, the quality will become apparent 100 times, and the print is still on there, and still looks brightly vivid. I've got two mugs from Spreadshirt, and they both. Well, one is a little faded, but to be fair, it's been nearly 3 years in use. Probably been in the dishwasher about 400 times, but it's still fine. And the black one still looks good. The print is all good, so all good really. Sounds like a new channel. Well, there's a thing. Me, you, and Zuma on a channel. Hey, Westfall, I'm looking after your back, watching Brooks's Bass Corner in your comfortable chair. Excellent, 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 excellent. That's what we like to hear. This is taking ages to refresh. Come on, guys. Now, can I get to there? Scott, $20 super chat. Bless your heart. Thank you, superstar. Thank you very much. I'll be sending you about 4 of those t-shirts, the unique Brooks's Bass Corner shirts at this rate. Thank you, mate. Love your work. Outstanding. Let me see. Can I get to the description there? I don't know if I can. I'm trying to get through to the description so I can add some. And it's not firing at the moment, but I'm trying to reply to Scott as well. Okay. Here we are. Well done, mate. Thank you. Super stuff. Yeah, exactly. All of that. Well done, folks. Right. Why isn't this letting me get into there? Tell you what, let's see if I can go back. Well, let me get into there. Okay, look, if you want channel merch, check any of the other videos out here on the channel. The links are there. And yeah, it's all good. Right, let's get on with the space, shall we? Or the day will fly. Has that come back yet? No. Okay. See if I can duplicate the window. No, sitting there as well. Okay, right. We're going to do this, aren't we? Okay, so strings are going to come off. We can do a fret clean, fingerboard clean, Carnauba wax the body, clean all the hardware because it's a bit fingerprints, and I think for quite a young bass, it's got some. Use the regular black one for the visual impact in the first set and the second set. And so what these strings are, I put them on. They're quite fresh, but they play nice, sound nice. But we'll just take them off for now because I want to give this a proper clean up. It's not particularly dirty, but again, I don't know who's played this in the store, what's been sat there. You might have had some wick with grease, chicken grease all over his fingers, and I don't really want that. So we'll just give it all a clean up, and then I can start using it. It's all good. So I hope you all had a great weekend. If you've been out gigging, hope you had a good time. Hope you got home safely. That's the important thing. It was a bit murky here in the south of England on Saturday. We had a warm day and a cold night, and the mist and fog started to appear on the drive home. So, yeah, made it back though. That was all good. Woke up yesterday to more fog, but it didn't really matter. It's all good. Any new bass purchases, folks? Anyone been buying anything? Scott, those bridges look killer. tell me about it. On those don't make a lot of sense. Yes, they do. And Eric, is his name Bufat? I don't know. Anyway, on Facebook, the guy was sat outside the back of G&L when all the spare parts and stuff were dumped in a dumpster, and he's got them all. He's going to sell them. He's going to sell all the parts, but it feels a bit bittersweet because really he's got all that stuff for nothing. He's going to make a load of money off it, which is fine. You know, he was the guy that went and did that. You could give that money to charity, or you could give it to the workers who have been laid off by G&L. How about doing that? That's not a bad idea, is it? But I suspect he's going to be getting a load of flack on the socials. But yeah, if you've got a conscience, mate, do something worthwhile with it. Don't just stick that money in your pocket because you sat outside the back of G&L and raided their skip. But yeah, I bought an L2000 a couple of weeks ago, Scott, and it's blown my mind, truly. And all my precisions that I've got, I never used to play precisions. I was having this chat with someone at the bass chat bash yesterday. I never used to play precisions. No interest to me, not my sort of thing. Now I do so much work where I use one, especially in the Queen tributes, that I won't say I've become an aficionado. That's not the right word. I'm not that much of a fan of P's, but I know a good one from a bad one. This one's really good. And it's a shame the company's not around anymore. But so now you're going to, unless whoever's bought them out is going to bring them back as a range or a name or like a limited edition thing. But the thing is, there's no guarantee they're going to be as good as these are. So I thought, you know what? While there's a really nice looking one, and I think this is nice, I nearly bought one in 2001, again from Bass Direct. Someone had traded in a Cherry Sunburst one, which is right up my street, with a tortoiseshell plate, and I missed it by a day, and I rue that. It's one of the basses. I went, you missed one there. Should have gone and tried it, and I didn't. So when this came up, I was like, I'm not missing the opportunity again. I'm going to go and try it, and it's all good. Oh, so yeah. So what's happening? What's everyone up to? As I say, don't forget, Tuesday live chat tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time, if you want to come and join in. Feel free. I should announce, and I will announce a little more thoroughly tomorrow, we're going to be doing some changes on the channel shortly. The regular live chat is going to change, and the day may change, but I've got to take a good hard look at things that we do here on the channel and how we do them. I need to start increasing, what's the word? I need to start increasing the financial, the way the channel is generating finances, if you like. At the moment, we've got a fabulous 5,000 subscriber base, but the channel is really not producing a lot in terms of AdSense and affiliate sales, and I need to increase that. The only way I can do that is to change some of the dynamic on certain types of video. So I'm going to be sitting down this week and next week and sort of formulating my plan going forward. It might be that we move the regular Tuesday live chat to a Sunday. That's a possibility. There may become, and this is something I mentioned a couple of years ago, I keep getting contacted by YouTube to do this, which is to have membership. Now, I know the younger generation don't want to pay for anything. They want everything for free, and streaming should be free, and music should be free, and video should be free. But the Tuesday live chat, the 3-hour thing, and I love doing it, and it is fabulous, but it takes out 3 or 4 hours of my day, and then another 2.5 to 3 hours the following day when I'm putting all the timestamps and doing shorts and what have you. So it might be we start doing like a tiered membership for certain types of content. Not everything at all. There's certain things that can always remain free here on the channel, but things that take a lot of time generally don't generate much in terms of how the channel generates income. Some of those things might need looking at. The membership won't be anything particularly expensive. That's not what I'm saying, but it needs to generate something, because that will also then make the YouTube algorithm, because they're making some money, push the channel forward at a quicker rate. At the moment, the channel isn't growing quickly enough in order to be able to fund the things I want to do here on the channel. So something has to give, and at the moment it might be that I have to do a membership scheme, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll look at everything and the analytics and the costings later. We will see. Messages there. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Hello, little hot chocolate for Zoomy. Yeah. Westport. Yeah. Scott, those British. Yeah, we've done that. I really like to hear this bass on a live, and I hear it in about an hour when I've finished doing all the stuff in it. Starting to feel a G&L purchase. You know, it makes sense. Electric Low End, visited your parents for the weekend. Yesterday was Father's Day. Well, good man. Well done, sir. Sunday sounds good. More people at home. That's my thinking. It took me ages to work out that Tuesdays work well, but I know for you guys in the US, it's tricky, because when we're on, we're, well, either 5 hours or 8 hours ahead of you guys. So I'm just thinking Sunday might be a better day to do it. And also, I generally don't do gigs on Sundays. Occasionally in the summer I might. But it's a day when I know I can sort of commit to doing it, and it'll be good. So we'll see. I might change some of the visual things on the live chats too. Right, let's get the grip guard on. Fret guard, you dope. Right, Ben, High Tech Distribution. Thank you very much. The B34 fret guard. It's a time saver, lifesaver, frankly. Why do we have this? Because for years we used to spend hours taping up fingerboards to do fret work and fret crowning and what have you. And then we ended up with fret guards, grip guards, small ones, and you do them individually, which was a time saver. Now we've got it all in one via this plate. And once you put it on, you can then do all the work nice and quick, and you're done. Secure it on with these little bands. Job's a good one. It's all good. As I said, folks, if you're watching, wherever you're watching, please give the video a thumbs up if you'd be so kind. It's the most important thing you can do for me, for the channel, and for the video. It makes a big difference. I know people go, oh, why does a thumbs up make? No, it makes a that you're getting involved in the video, and it shows the YouTube algorithm you A, like the content, and B, you're integrating with the channel. That's how it all works. Apparently. So I'm led to believe. Right, let's fix this on. Do. So yeah, I nearly used this actually on Friday's gig, and then I thought, you know what, just play safe. The load on between Scat for Girls coming off and us going on was literally 20 minutes, and I thought, you're not going to have time to settle and get the bass comfortable. So let's go with the empathy, status empathy, and we'll use this week on the Queen shows, second sets. So I've got 2 Queen shows this week, both private events, I think. One's a charity bash on Saturday. The one on Friday I've only just got some details for, so Lord knows what that's for. Oh, just lift that a touch. There we go. The bass up and what have you afterwards. So right, fret eraser time, isn't it? Fret erasers, fabulous. Again, time saver. None of that steel wool or sandpaper or Dremel. You can just do it with this. In fact, what we will do is let's just put that over the body so we don't get all the fret detritus all over the top of the body. There we go. Be after me. Yeah, it's be after it's 11 a.m. where you are. Yeah. Actually, line 6:02. Oh, of course, yes. Rob Steen, good to see you. How much Diet Coke do you go through setting up bases? Normally no more than 1 or 2 cans. I drink 2 litres of water every day. It's just the fridge with the cans is here in the garage. Day. There we go. Beautiful. Right, let's do these frets. They are a bit coloured, I have to say. A little dull in places. It's all good though. Yeah, this was in at Bass Direct for about 2 weeks. But like I say, it's the same bass. It's advertised on the gallery website. And I know because it's the same serial number on the back of the headstock. So whoever bought it from there didn't keep it for very long. And on the gallery site, it doesn't say sold. So it's all good. We'll just make it all nice and then we'll get it out and start working with it this weekend. It has sustained for days. West Fort, if it's dull, it's time for Never Dull. Correct. That's coming. Don't forget, we'll be doing these at 10 a.m. UK time. We'll go through to 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And I'll be rounding up all the deals, all the bass deals I can find online. Giving you all the affiliate links and stuff as well. Hopefully there'll be loads of deals this year. There weren't that many last year, and as I said last week on last week's live chat, Amazon shot their bolt too early last year. They did all their string deals about 10 days before Black Friday. By the time you got to Black Friday, all the probably the most commonly bought strings were sold out. Amazon had sold all their stocks. Kind of defeated the object that time. But again, tuned into the channel, because if I find string deals going on before we get to Black Friday, I will put them up here on the channel. I'll do a video and I'll do a community tab post, give you guys the heads up before everyone else gets to buy them all, which is a reason to subscribe to the channel, though I don't necessarily ask for people to subscribe to the channel. I think it's a vanity metric. But if you do subscribe and you set the notification bell to full or all, you'll get everything that I post up, in theory. We do know that sometimes YouTube doesn't send you that notification, but hopefully it will. So there we go. Right, that's looking better. Gleaming already. They didn't need much. There's definitely something about this fret material, because that was like pushing the fret eraser across silk. It was very smooth, whereas some frets are quite rough and abrasive, but these seem to be okay. Right, let's do the Never Dull thing. So brush, there we go. Make them look all nice and sparkly. Then we haven't got to do it again for a year or two. But if it works on the Queen show, it'll be coming out on all those gigs as well. Right, Never Dull. This is what we use. Sorry, wrong side there. The best stuff, I find. Westport, got to clean your frets also on the Mighty King Bass Standard. There you go. There you go. If you keep on top of jobs that your bass needs, it's never, you then don't have days where you have to spend hours and hours on it. So you don't have to clean your frets time you change your strings, but if you do it sort of every year or two or three, you sort of stay on top of it. Right, never dull. Polish wadding. It's like wool. It's got all the polishes in it. So we'll do 5 frets. I'll show you the colour. Yes, we'll see how dirty these frets are. It might be they're not that bad, but they certainly look dull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. Yeah, dirty. Got any questions? Anything I'm doing and you think, why is he doing that? Ask me. I'll tell you. Who have we got there? Westford talking to Scott. It's all good. It's all black now. Marcus Miller playing in London, I think next week. I need to check my diary. I know he's just done a bunch of dates in Europe. He's over here for London Jazz Week. Blue Note. So, well, if I can make it, I'll be going. But I need to check the date. Level 42 back in London this week on Friday at the Palladium. And then they're Bexhill, I think Saturday. Bexhill. Coventry Sunday. Derby on Monday. If you're going, have a great time. Enjoy. There we are. Black. So I'm going to use a bit of that in a minute for the hardware. Okie dokes. Get the polishing cloth. So this has done all the fret polishing the past couple of weeks. You don't realise how much gunk is on your frets, you see. Here we go. Look, the gleaming. Gleaming. Do my makeup in there. So yeah, yesterday, good fun. Good to see Chris Childs. Chris, if you're watching, thanks for your company. We had a blast. We did the did an interview with Chris, filmed it, and it'll be up on the channel in a couple of weeks. And yeah, it's good, really good. And we went out for a cracking curry afterwards. Well done, Gary, if you're watching. Gary doesn't tend to watch the channel. It's a busy chap, but yeah, good choice, sir. Well done. Anyone who's sauntering from Bass Chat, you're welcome. Good to see you. Elvis Underwood, can I restore your Telecaster? Where are you? Where are you based? Tell me where you're based. That's what we're getting off. Muck, tell me where you're based. So I'm in West London. Where are you? If you're in the UK and you're coming to London, then possibly. You're in Birmingham. What does it need doing? When you say restore, what's up with it? Is it just a cleaning job or is it electrics? Because if there's electrics and pickups, I'm not your man. I don't do that. That needs to go to people that know what they're doing. Cool. They are good. I still your gloves near the prongs on the fret guard because it will rip them. Westfort, little update on the King bass. Go on. So I'm keeping the standard for now as it plays like a dream, not like the Retroglide. I'm going to either sell it, the Retroglide, or trade it. Okay. Personally, if I were you, I'd sell. Trading, I'm never convinced trading solves a situation like that, because then you get into a constant cycle of trade to find the thing you want. Better off having the money in your pocket, frankly. You know, if you find a buyer for your instrument, sell it, don't trade it. I'd rather have the money, because then you never know what's going to come along. And if you've got the money sitting there ready for the next purchase, you can strike when the iron's hot, when something else that you want crops up. You can't always trade your way to get the bass you really want. That's a lucky gambit, because what if you trade for something else and then the bass you really want occurs? You got to go through the whole rigmarole of trying to sell or trade to get that one. Yeah, I've never traded gear. I always sell. There we go. Right, they look good. They look very good, actually, I have to say. Oh. But you have to do what works for you, Westfort, so you go for it. I know where you are location-wise, you're kind of in a, not in a fix, but you're not in a big city, so, you know, I'm kind of a bit spoilt here in London, and everything in the UK is drivable to a certain degree, whereas where you are, it's not so easy as we've got it here. But you know, ooh, there we go. Thank you very much. Just the M1. Yeah. There we go. Nice shiny frets. That's what we're talking about. Grand. Right. Let's give this a quick spray with the simple green, and then we will clean the fingerboard, clean the body. But first thing first will be some simple green, just to get the general grot and rubbish off the base. Not that it's that grotty, it's pretty good, to be honest, but you know, it's in my house now, and it's going to be how I want it to be. I can see there is some muck on the fingerboard and caked up against the fret, so we're going to get all of that off in a minute. The rosewood is fab. There's a really nice grain in it. Yeah. Once it's done, I know all the grot on it from this point on is mine, no one else's. Cool. Lovely stuff. Right, let's do the other side. I gave the sound engineer for Uncle Funk, I let him test this bass out on Friday. We were just sitting around. He went, oh my God, so easy to play. I went, yeah. I said, don't worry about that. Feel the resonance coming off the back of the body. He went, oh my God, I've never played a P bass like that. I said, exactly. That's why I've bought it. So many P basses can be quite dead, quite flat in their response. This thing isn't. Right, flip it, and I'll do the headstock as well. grand. Turn her over. 6-bolt neck, very secure, very tight, which is great. Like I say, if there's anything I'm doing and you think, why is he doing that? Just ask and I'll try and explain why. Nick Carr, good to see you. How you doing? Westport, the Retroglide was kind of a dumb move. It's okay. We all do it. As I wanted to buy an Indigo Parametrics because it's your favorite. I think you're going to find that it's going to be like hen's teeth. There aren't that many of them. There aren't that many of them out there. Eventually, someone that's got one will sell one. Again, that's a reason to have the cash in your pocket ready to go. If that one of those suddenly appears on the market, you haven't got to try and trade or sell in order to buy. If you've already sold, you've got the cash and you're ready to go. So that would be my thinking there. So in a moment, we're going to use the cream of Carnauba wax and we're going to get this gloss really popping. So at least now all the dirt and the muck is off. Now we start looking after the wood and the gloss finish. It's got a few dings, but I can live with that. I don't need perfection on a P base, that's for sure. It's going to be working anyway. You should have never bought the Retroglide. You weren't to know, mate. You weren't to know. Let it be a bass buying lesson. We've all done it. Things that you think, oh, I've got to have that, or I really want that, I could really use that. And then you get it and it's a bit of a disappointment. It happens. It happens. So to be fair, I haven't done it too many times. I think maybe twice, maybe 3 times, but no, generally I've not made too many bass buying mistakes, to be fair. We are going to go with, what are we going to put on this? See, I don't know how dry that is. I think we're going to go with some linseed oil on this. Oh, some of this doesn't need much, really doesn't. But you can see that, I think you can see that. It's kind of like an orangey brown. In a moment, it's going to look amazing. I think. Right, okie dokes. Literally a drop per fret. Well, come on, there we come. That off, that's all good. Right, we'll work it in. I'll do half the neck and I'll show you the difference in colour, right? So it's going to pop. Fingerboard's going to pop and the gloss is going to pop. Scott, so does that have a rosewood board? Yes, Caribbean rosewood apparently. It's really nice. It's like a brown orange with a really fabulous grain in it. So give me 2 seconds and I'm going to tilt the base and hopefully you'll be able to see it. I don't want to move the camera because we seem to be in a good spot with that. So Right, all the muck that's come off. So hopefully you'll be able to see. Can you see that? So that up to there you can. I'm just waiting for the camera on screen to catch up. We might be a bit behind here. We are a bit behind. Okay, I'll carry on. I'll carry on. But anyway, it looks so much better. It's a good job I didn't go out when the blue sky was over about 45 minutes ago. It's been pouring down since. Dogs, you'll get your walk tomorrow, I swear. There we go. Fab. So there's the neck now. Nice brown. I'm hoping you can see it. I'm just tilting it that way. Can you see? Hopefully you can. All very nice. Put that back. Try and keep a tidy cupboard because the rest of the garage isn't. There we go. Okay. Right, now it's Carnauba wax time, isn't it? It's that. It's time for that. Oh, actually, we'll do the hardware first as well. Right, I've got that here. So I've got some of the never dull wadding. It's still got some polish in it. So I'm just going to give the bridge, the control tops, tuning pegs. We'll do the actual part your fingers come in contact with because they look a little misty. A bit greasy, actually, is what they look. The actual setup was pretty good. I don't know how much I need to tweak, but we'll see when I restring it up. And, right, tune this. There we go. That's all good. Let's give that a polish off in the bridge first. Sorry, I just don't want other people's muck on my bases. Thanks. Now that A string it's got a scuff. It's like something's scuffed across the metal and taken the top coat off of it. This time we do a restring, I'm going to get the polish. I'm going to take the bridge to bits and we'll because I don't think it's going to take long for me to go through these strings. Probably a bunch of queen gigs and we'll change them. But because to be fair, I give the strings an absolute pasting when I'm doing queen shows. Yeah, next time I'll take the bridge apart, give the whole plate a good polish. That's better though. I can actually see myself in the bridge plate now. Good. Right, controls. Do those. Yeah, lovely. Messages. Good to see you. Westfall. Yeah, you're right. Still waiting on some response on Facebook. You never know if someone has one up for sale. No, correct. Also, have a look on Base Chat, Westfall. Basechat.co.uk. Scott M. Wow, that sucker's beautiful. Nice looking board. Thank you very much. Rob, if needed, you can use fret rubbers to clean, smooth out fingerboard as well. Yeah, yeah. Electric low end. Just fretboard catches on fire. Yeah, I know I'll rinse that cloth before it goes in the bin. B after B, you had a winter storm yesterday. Got 8 inches of snow. Good lord, first snow of the season. No, well, I'll try and keep that away as long as possible. I know we're going to get a temperature drop this week at the end of the week, but we've had such a long period of warm weather, great summer. Normally, we don't really get summer weather until about the end of May, start of June. This year we had it from literally the start of April. It was great. Had a really good summer this year, and it just seems to have carried on. The temperatures haven't really dropped, daytime temperatures anyway. Nighttime temperatures, it was down to 5 here in the southeast on Saturday, but it's all good. Kasuma Dewar, hello. What a beautiful guitar. It's a G&L LB100. Electric low, and we still don't have any snow here in your location, neither in your hometown, only up north. Okay. London. We're in London. Beat after beat, southeast Michigan here. And talk bass. You can do talk bass if you want. I just generally find the general attitude on talk bass is a bit dismissive. You might get more joy, and also other status users. You're going to find a lot of them on Base Chat. So, you know, go and introduce yourself. There is Base Chat. Post up some pictures and see what happens. You never know. There we go. Machine heads back to normal, gleaming like it was brand new. Crack it. One of the things we did at Base Chat thing yesterday, we talked to Matt Gleason of Monty's Guitars. He's got a range of pickups. I'm going to be having a chat with him about getting some of his basses here for review and demo, if you'll let me. His pickups are quite outstanding, I have to say. If anyone's looking to get new split coils or single coils, then do check out pickups at Monty's Guitars. I was very impressed yesterday. Really was. I was like, wow. There were 2 sets, so he had 5 basses, 2 precisions, 3 jazzes, one of which was a 5. The first P bass was amazing, and everyone I spoke to went, oh, and everyone has said the same thing, the same 2 basses. So the first P and the third jazz, which was like a Sherwood green with a nitro finish, and the pickups on that were just like, wow. Very good. Very impressed. Matt, if you're watching, Matt won't be watching. Matt, pleasure to meet you yesterday. Hope you enjoyed the interview. It was good. Thanks. You'll create an account right away. There you go. You'll find it useful, Westfall. Base Chat's been going for about 18 years. Before that, it was called Base World, which I frequented from 2006 until it became Base Chat in 2007. Cool. If you're after this will no doubt feature on Black Friday. I will put affiliate links into this video in about 2 or 3 hours time. So yeah, if you want any of the stuff that I'm using today, there will be links in both the description box and the comments underneath the video. and they will go through to Amazon and Thomann. There won't be an Anderton's link at the moment because they're about to change their affiliate platform. But if you're watching this after 25, then there should be a Thomann, an Anderton's link, because their new service will by that time be up and running. What I will do when I order the new plate for this and it arrives, then the next time this is on the workbench for a cleanup, I will gloss the whole part underneath the plate as well. If you've got any questions about bass guitars, bass amps, bass effects, great bass players, anything that I'm doing here, bass accessories, cleaning materials, cases, gig bags, all of that, feel free to ask questions. It's all good. Oh, just let that dry, then we'll polish that off. Before we do that, there's just a bit of excess sitting on top of the board, so we'll just get rid of that. Cracking. Beautiful. So just letting the wax dry. It should go, well, it is. It's all gone misty. So now we wait. Yeah, there we go. Here we are. Let's see. Can I get into that description yet? I don't know. Hopefully we can. I can. It was about an hour ago I did that. Yeah, there we go. We'll go up. Great. You should now, in fact, I'll tell you what. I'll do. No, I won't. I won't. I'll put the affiliate links for the products in later. But what you'll find now, the Brooksy's Bass Corner merch and individual retailer links are in the description box. So if you want any Brooksy's merch, those links are in there. There will be a discount. I think it goes live tomorrow from the 11th to the 16th, which I think is 20% off. So if you wait till tomorrow, you'll get a 20% discount on all Brooksy's Corner merch wherever you are on the planet. How about that? I can't say fairer than that. Wowzers, we've had 791 views on this live chat. Thank you very much, folks. Cool, cool, cool. See if we've got any new subscribers. We may have. Or not. When you decide to refresh. One, we've got a new subscriber. Welcome if you're watching. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the live chat. Zuma, was John Deacon ever spotted playing a G&L? Not that I'm aware of. Precisions, Jazz, Rickenbacker. He borrowed Vita Skerolitis' Wall. He borrowed John Entwistle's Buzzard. He had a Roger Giffen. He had a Kramer. Stingray, of course. Multiple Fenders, different. The Fretless. There were a few other things. Yeah, there was something else. There's the Upright from Who Wants to Live Forever. He had a 51 Telecaster Precision, the old one, like Sting's. 51, 54. Can't remember. Yeah. But no, never spotted playing a G&L, as far as I'm aware. Scott, you strung your new custom Cliff Boardwell bass with Labella Deep Talking flats. Cool. Very interesting playing 36 string with flats, I bet. That's a bit of hand exercise for you. Keep the fingers in shape. Most certainly. Yes. Right. Off. So as you can see, I hope you can see, it's all a bit misty at the moment. It's a bit blocky as well, but it will be gleaming in a moment. So let's polish this off. And let it shine. It'll be ready for Friday. I can even tell you the first song it will be playing. It will be A Kind of Magic by Queen on a gig with me. A few spots of dirt appearing. Cool. So that's the front done. Let's show you fine people. Hopefully you can see the gloss. Yeah, it's all good in my book. So we'll flip it over, do the other side, then we can start restringing and setting up. Where's for? You created your profile. How do you post? Go to Bass Guitars. So there's one chunk which has got general discussion, events, blah, 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 blah. Next chunk has Bass Guitars. Search for the Status Graphite group. You'll probably find Richard on there. His profile on there's Headless Bassist. Okie dokes, let's do this. No, there's no jack socket there, you dope, it's on the front. Any questions here? If you've got any questions about bass guitars, amps, effects, strings, cleaning materials, maintenance stuff, gig bags, cases, great bass players, Brooksy's Bass Corner live chat on a Tuesday night from 8 PM UK time. Ask away. That's what we're here for. If I can give you any advice, maybe looking at a new bass, maybe looking to ask for a bass for Christmas. Don't know what to get. Maybe got some cash burn a hole in your pocket and you don't know what to get. If we can offer some help, not just me, all the regulars here in the chat, we'll try and help you. It's what we do. Spread the knowledge. Right, let that do its thing. Dry up. And we'll do that. So again, it's gone all misty, which is the way it tends to go. And in a moment, we'll buff that off and it'll look like a piece of glass, hopefully. Oh, yes. Let's have a look. See where we are here. Whoa, we're about to hit 900 views on this live chat. Thank you if you're watching. Feel free to come and get involved in the bass chat. That's what we're here for. Apologies for the blockiness and a slight delay on the live chat. It's because we're out in the garage on the work, and although we do have Wi-Fi, of course, the connection's not perfect. It's okay. It's not perfect. Not like when we're indoors. Where's for? You don't see the status forum. You want me to do it for you? Hold on. have to search for it. There's a lot of different parts on there, so you have to search for it, but I'll find it for you because I'm a good bloke like that, you see. Bear with me. You can always start a new topic, but you don't need to because I know there's a status group on there. It should be. It's been on there for 18 years. Right, I'm just going to search for it because otherwise it's going to be too long. I'll be here all day. You got to remember, this is a base forum with 18 years worth of topics and threads. Let's see if I can search for that. More search options. We want to group. Content titles only. That'll do it. I know it's there. People have created so many other sub-thread headings and topics. That might be it. Found it. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. That's just someone has started a subtopic. Tell you what, I'll find it later on for you, mate, and I'll send you the link. It's hard doing it when I've got gloves on. I'm trying to do it on a touchpad on a laptop. 899 pages, exactly. I'll search for it when I'm at my desktop. Just waiting for this Carnauba wax to dry. That's all good. Oh, we've got an extra subscriber. Thank you very much, whoever you might be. Yeah, cool. Right, let's do this. So it's all dull, misty at the moment. I can't see my reflection. Here we go. There we go. Now then. There we go, folks. He says with one little bit of fluff sitting there. Right, there we go. Is that scratch? No, it's a bit of fluff. Hopefully you can see that. I hope. Come up good. It's come up good. Right then, okay. Where's that on the slant? That shouldn't be on the slant. Let's just level that pickup up a little. Might be because they had the G string a fair bit lower than the other strings. Let's just raise that up so it's level, and then I'm going from a level playing field. Right, strings on. Truss rod, I don't think needs any adjustment. It seemed okay. Actually, let's just check if it's flat and straight. We want that one, don't we? Perfectly straight, not a gap. Beautiful. That's what you want. Okay, let's get these strings on. Like I say, they don't need changing. These are relatively new strings. I wouldn't be surprised if Bass Director just put these on. So, right, it's G, D, it's the 8. Zoomer, that was the money shot. Look at that shine. Exactly. I know it. Rockhad Burma Tukakada. Yeah. No Brazil. I don't know what you're referring to, sir. What you're saying. I don't know what that refers to. Zoomer, what do you do with all your old strings? They go in a bin there, Zoomer, at the end. See the green bin with the strings? And then they get recycled at a place called It's a String Thing down in Neath in Wales. And the woman that runs that turns the strings into jewellery, like bracelets and stuff. I'm sure you've seen this stuff where people recycle guitar and bass strings and create sort of personalised jewellery. So that's where it all goes. I don't know what you're saying, young man. Josuan, what's that? I don't know what any of this means. Please talk in English because we're English speakers on here. So if you send me a message in a language other than English, I don't know what you're saying. So you've either got to put it in a Google Translate and post the translation, or you need to talk in English from the start. I don't know what you're talking about, my man. I would love to have a conversation with you, but I don't know what you're saying. Like I say, I have no idea what strings these windings on since the early days changed to red and blue. So I have no idea what these are. But they seem nice. They play okay. Not my preference, but they're okay. They're all right. They'll do the job. Like I say, if I'm using this bass on Queen shows, they're going to get trashed anyway. So it's no big deal. And there was a funny string winding. So whoever put these on left the last winding was in the middle of the post. So it had windings above and below it, and the last winding slap bang in the middle. Not sure what that's about. Right, up to date on the messages. Very good. Please give the video a thumbs up, folks, if you'd be so kind. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free to do it. Helps the channel, helps the video, helps me. And it's a minimum. All you got to do is press your mouse button or tap on your phone screen if you're watching on your phone. It's simple as that. Get in there. What's going on there? There we are. So Chris Childs had a Dingwall Nashville bass with him yesterday. Oh my days. What a great playing, great sounding bass. Really good. I'll be messaging Sheldon Dingwall a little later for a little chat with him. And yeah, I was most impressed. No, there we are. Cool. D string. Here we go. Here we go. How are we doing, viewers wise? How are we doing, folks? Oh, is that 955 views? We're going to hit 1,000. Excellent. Thanks for tuning in, people. Can't do it without you. Otherwise, it's just me broadcasting a load of content and no one watching it. Get in there. Don't argue. Right. Nice solid tuning pegs. No rattles, nothing loose. It's good. I'm going to look back through my old G&L reviews later because I can't remember specifically the models I reviewed. I know I did an SB2, and something in my head tells me I reviewed an LB100, but I'm sure I didn't. I think it was something else, but it might be a, I don't know. I need to go back through it anyway. I remember I did review a P variant, and that's why I think I did review an LB100, but it might not have been. And I kept saying to myself over the years, you really got to get yourself a G&L, try one out, and compare it to a Stingray and all that. Just never did. Never got around to it until now. Wish I had. So if you're out there and you got a bit of cash burning a hole in your pocket and you've never tried G&Ls, and there's something about them sort of interests you or intrigues you, go and check them out while you can. So I suspect second-hand ones might become a bit tough to get hold of, and now you can't buy a new one. Oh, got a right twisty turny one here. In there. There we go. Right. God, that's a bit excessively long, isn't it? Oh well, someone else cut it the size, so that's what we're going with. As I say, all the affiliate links for all the products we've used will be in the description box and the comments a little later on, after I've had my dinner. I've got time to go back through the video. And we'll be doing live chat, regular Tuesday night live chat tomorrow here on Brooks's Bass Corner from 8 PM UK time. If you want to make sure you don't miss it, the live chat section here on the channel, you'll see a list of the upcoming live chats, and there's a box there that says notify me. If you click that, YouTube will notify you about 15 minutes before we go live, and then you can come in and enjoy the chat. All good. Right, let's get the gloves off and we can tune this up and give it a test, and you can hear how this sounds. But like I say, I don't know what the strings are, so if it sounds rubbish, blame the strings. Not my fault. Yeah. We're coming up on 5,000 subscribers here on the channel. Currently at 4,848. We might hit 5. Oh, I apologize. 4,850. If you're watching, you've just subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's get the tuner on. Mute that. Get the amp on. Okay, no activeness, no batteries, none of that. It's all passive today. Right, let's tune this. It's all in there. Okay. Good. First run. Right, now we tune them back up. Yep, cool. Strap. You brought one in this week. You remembered. Right. Okay. Get ready. So that's on full volume. Tone all the way down. You probably won't be able to hear. Oh, we're not on StreamYard. You might be able to hear it. Turn the tone up halfway. Tone control all the way up. Choking notes. Most of my precisions get issues up here in the top part where you get choking frets. When you fret a note, it just chokes off because there's a high fret. So none of this. I like it. It's working for me. It's all good. Westport sounds great. Thank you very much. Rock fan, good job. Thank you, sir. Scott, sounds great. Doesn't it? Sounds great. You solved the noise reduction problem. I can hear the bass because we're not on StreamYard. We're on native YouTube. That's what's going on. Lost your way there, mate. Fine. I'm not going to play with the pickups till I've done a gig, so I'm going to wait and see how they perform on the gigs at the weekend. If I think it's lacking a bit of punch or oomph, then either I'll drop the string or raise the pickup. We'll see, but the action's good. I like it. For me, I have to say, it really does have a unique growl to it for a P bass. Yes, without any of the problems of playing a P bass. High frets, wonky neck, not enough relief, too much relief. All the things that generally come with playing a P bass, this thing doesn't have them. It just plays itself. The daft thing is, I've had 30 to 40 years of being able to buy this. I never did. It definitely falls in the bracket of those things that when you come across them, you suddenly think, I wish I'd had that 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Pickups, they're fabulous. Electric low end, nice, thank you. It looks the business to me. I love it. I would have liked the Cherry Sunburst one 4 years ago, but there we go. Can't have everything. Got to be quick off the mark. But I think that looks pretty good. Come up good. Like I say, it's got a couple of dings and stuff on the edge, but I can live with that. But it's come up looking good. Fingerboard's all and clean now, conditioned up, all the grots off, nice and clean, ready to go. Friday, first performance. Scott, it's been an interesting one to watch come together. There you go. I'm glad I got to hear it there. Well, best things come to those who wait, Scott. So I'm told. In fact, let me just retune this. Just check everything's gone slightly out here. It's gone slightly. It's because I refitted the strings. Yeah. Cool. I'm pleased with that. I didn't think I'd need to do much on the action. It's exactly how I want it. But again, do a gig on Friday and I'll know if I need to raise the strings or not, drop the pickup up or down. But until you're on a gig, how the thing's performing, I could set it up to like a really low action and perfection. That might not be what it needs on the gig, because some of the Queen stuff is with fingers, some of it's with a pick. And I could end up setting it up for perfect finger style, and then it'd be too grindy with a pick. We'll see. We'll see. I'll know on Friday once we've done it. We can go for another 10-15 minutes if you want, folks. No rush. You got any questions? Fire away. Feel free. Oh, Mum's there. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Told you it looked good. I like it. I like it. But it'll look even better when I get the tortoiseshell plate with the yellow figuring. It'll look splendid, I think. Yeah, good job there. Pleased with that. Let's just tidy up the old workbench a bit. Let's see. Analytics, how are we doing? We've hit 1,135 views. Well done, folks. Well done. Hope some of that proved interesting and informative. It's not particularly involved, this. There's not a lot to do, you know. But having said that, how many hours can you sit trying to get a Fender P to play great, and you just bang your head against the wall? There's, for some reason, certain basses just don't set up easily. This thing just seems to do it itself. I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, we should have had one years ago. Should have just bought one of these like back in 2000. Might have been the only P I've ever, or I only needed to buy. But I honestly think this is one of the best I've ever played. It's a precision. Scott, it's always a great feeling when you get a used bass, clean it up, turns to be exactly what you want. Nailed it, Scott. Exactly that. Exactly that. Exactly that. Check everything's nice and tight before we get it out on a gig. Check all the screws are tight. Check the machine heads are tight. Now, there you go. Got a slightly loose screw there. But having said that, these will be coming off shortly, as and when I get the new plate, which I'll hopefully order tonight. Check the bridge is all fine too. Yeah, beautiful. That seems okay. Right, let's give these a, is that a screw or hex? Can't tell. Need more light, man. That's a hex. Okay. Westport, when is that King Bass video coming around, Mike? When I feel like getting around to it. Probably after Christmas, I would imagine, when I've got loads of free time. There's a bunch of basses that need to come out of their cases and get cleaned up and stuff, and that'll be one of them. But yeah, probably after Christmas, January, I think. January, February time. Because I don't have any gigs that time of year. That's right. Where's it gone? There we are. Actually, let's just check the strap buttons. So it's going to be rubber washers on this. I'm not changing them out. Yeah. Good stuff. Let's do the check the machine heads. Check the neck as well. While we're at it, it looks heavy duty, but it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Substantial. You know, not just 4 bolts into a plate and hope for the best. It's like, yeah. Grand. Let's just check these. I don't think any of these are loose, but we will check it. Now I know I've done it. That will need a little tighten. Do that one again. Well, good. Yeah, it's got one, well, 2 dings here. The owner's been a little, previous owner's been a little not careful about, but that's it. Well, and these ones on the side, but again, I'd create them myself probably. Not as bad as that, but so no one else is really going to see those. Great. Job done, I say. I think that's happy days. So that's ready to go for Friday. 2 Queen shows. Westport, you can't wait for the King bass video. Cool. If it's an Indigo Parametrics, it isn't. It's a King bass artist. You'll buy it off me. Yeah, I've no time for the Parametrixes really. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Yeah. So it's 5:20 here in London town. Hope you're all doing good this Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. I did actually post a small live chat yesterday when I was at the bass bash. You'll see it on the channel. I can try and get the link for you. Hold on, if the connection will play ball. It's a bit of a poor watch because the phone connection there was very average, so the visuals are very blocky, but the sound's okay. You can hear what's going on. And these happen all around the UK throughout the year. So rather than breadth of the country, they hold them sort of in different locations. Here's the link. Where are we? Here we go. Yes, if you want to see what we kind of what we got up to for yesterday, you can. Like I say, the interview with Chris Childs will appear probably in a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. You can tie it in with something he's got coming up. So if you want to see what we did yesterday, there's the link in the chat window. John Cooper, good to see you. Yes, new toy, John. Very much so. I've been bitten by the G&L bass bug. Artist, nice. Either rosewood or walnut. Yeah, not a fan of the Parametrics. I just think it's overkill. I've never seen any professional players other than Mark King use one. And everyone that I know has had one tends to sell them on. Either they struggle to get the tones they're looking for out of it, or they just lose the will to live because it's just, I can't find the tone that I found yesterday and I can't dial it back in. So as a result, they get the hump with it. But yeah. was never, I'd never liked the king bass shape. It didn't work for me. And so when they did the Parametrics, it was like, it's just more of the same. I'm not interested. Not my thing. Not my thing. But yeah, so we're going to do some more workbench stuff over the coming weeks. I've got a couple of other basses that haven't been fettled probably since COVID, since lockdown. So those basses, the fingerboards need a bit of conditioning and a bit of a clean up and a dust and just check the setup. So we'll be doing those over the next couple of weeks. And there's a GB Room 5. There's a spec to use the Harley Benton Marquis, but that's actually, I'm probably going to do a double header on that. So we'll do a live chat, but I'll also be filming it on another camera for its own video here on the channel. And Kubicki's probably could do with a bit of ebony fingerboard conditioning. So yeah, plenty to come. Plenty to come. Lots of bass demos. There's a whole bunch of instruments that I need to get the demos filmed and put up for. So those will be coming. Actually, there'll probably be a few of those this week, because I'm going to try tomorrow and Wednesday to film those, get them done. They're in the bag then. I can just edit them up and put them out for you fine people to hear those instruments. Good search-based material. How are we doing? That's fine. Analytics, let's check that. Excellent. People like the workbench videos. Yes, they do. And yeah, and every March there's a bunch of other basses that try and get all those out to you, give you some content, watch some new stuff. If you've got any questions about this G&L, feel free to ask. I've only had it for 3-4 days, so I'm learning as I go. But you know, there's not a lot to learn really. They are what they are. But as I said at the start, I picked it up. I was playing it for literally 2 minutes, and I was sold. It was like, yeah, that's coming home. It's outstanding. And as I said earlier, when that happens, and a bass speaks to you like that, you really should buy it, because you'll regret it for years otherwise. Lord knows there's a few I've missed over the years that I wish I had bought, but you can't own them all. You can try. It is 5:25. Any more questions, folks? Any comments? Anything you want to ask? Like I say, tomorrow, live chat, 8 o'clock UK time. Regular Tuesday night live chat with the regulars. And but I'm going to try and get some of the content up this week. Also going to try and get some shorts. I've kind of fallen off that that path for a couple of weeks. So try and get that back up and happening this week. I've been pretty busy past sort of 6 weeks or so. So some of the content output has flagged, but I apologise for that. It's just been very busy. Lots of gigs going on. Next week I've got no gigs, so I can really kind of get my head down next week and get a lot of this content out. Maybe we'll do a couple of live chats, maybe even sequential days, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll do 1 or 2 bases each one. Westford, you're going to be on with us tomorrow. Fabulous. Look forward to it. Look forward to it. You know where we'll be. Good stuff. Let's have a look at the old Top Fans leaderboard for this video, shall we? Wow, Scott, you're in the lead. 1150. Because you did a super chat donation, Scott. You are the top fan on this video. We've got Westford and Zuma in joint second on 150. Electric Low End, you're in 4th. Beat after beat, you're in 5th. This is the top fan leaderboard that we have on the live chats. Lamp 101. Hello. Good to see you. You've missed the live chat. I'll be signing off shortly, but you can by all means go and watch this if you want to go back to the start. It's all there. Scott, congratulations on the new bass. I hope you enjoy it. I will. You're heading out. Cheers. Okay, you know where we are tomorrow. If you want to join us on the live chat, you can come on by video. Wish. Feel free. Rightio. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go get my dinner on. It's that time of day. So I hope you enjoyed this live chat on the workbench. Hope you enjoyed seeing the new edition, the LB100 by G&L. If you want any of the products that I've used today, they will be in the description box and the comments section in about 2 hours time once I've had my dinner. Live chat tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time, and on the 28th of November, we'll be doing the Brooks's Bass Superstore Black Friday show from 10 a.m. UK time, where I try and find you as many bass deals as I possibly can. And yeah, you know how that works. And you'll have all the affiliate links for all the bass retailers as well. So it's all good. Cheers, Westford. Have a nice dinner. I will. I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Yeah, on that note, I am going to go and get my dinner. I'm going to do a load of YouTube back-end work this evening. Try and get some shorts up as well. But please, give the video a thumbs up if you'd be so kind. Please leave comments if you're watching this after the after this is published. And if you want any affiliate details for any of the items we've used, they will be in the description box and the comments section in a couple of hours' time. On that note, have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Hopefully see you tomorrow, Tuesday. Regular live chat, 8 o'clock UK time. Take it easy. See you soon, folks.